Welcome back to Talk Football
Yeah,
Live.
imagine so.
It's another week again. It's week 35.
Wow.
And
Wait, week
Four games.
35 for Premier
Yeah.
League?
Four more
Only
yeah,
four
games.
games?
Four more
we're
games.
Yeah.
going into May. This is
Oh,
the
Four more
okay.
games.
last
Yeah.
month of the season. There are 4 games to go.
Yeah,
Some
that's
have
true.
five, some have five, but this is week 35 of the EPL. The big fixture this weekend is Liverpool versus Manchester United. It's been a while since we had Shakespeare and Lobsters, as Cincy likes to call them, back on the
Oh,
show.
listen.
We're missing Cincy. Cincy's out of town. But we got Shakespeare and Lobster with us. How are you guys doing? You guys
Good,
coordinated the
good,
black.
good. Oh,
Are you
it
guys
seems
you
like the
guys are
best color
mourning?
this time.
You're mourning that
Nah. We just retro like that, man. We just
You know,
retro like that. How
I
you
think
guys
the
doing?
only thing I feel is that since Mo Salah is not going to play this Sunday because of injury, the
Is
Black will
this
be
your last? Oh, this is
so
an away game
question.
for you, right?
Is Salah
Yeah,
gonna be
it's an
fit
no, I
away
before the
think
end
it's
of
at
game.
the
home.
Yeah,
season?
it's away.
It's away.
Yeah, it's an away
No,
game.
Man
Yeah.
U played their last game away, so I think we are playing
No,
at
Man
No,
home.
no,
U's at
no,
home.
no.
Man U's at
It's
home. It's an away game for
Lopsy.
Liverpool.
They're
Hmm.
at home.
Lopsy, the first leg, they beat you at
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the
Anfield.
Villas at
No,
home.
they didn't.
They
The day
beat
was
you.
a draw.
They
They beat you 3-2. The
they
final
beat us.
final goal from Bruno Fernandes, that cross to the header. They beat you
Oh,
now 3-2.
That what was his name? Their captain nodded in.
Yeah, Maguire.
Maguire.
Yeah,
Was a
Maguire.
cross
Yeah,
from
it
Bruno
was
Fernandes.
from yeah. They beat us 3-2.
They beat you now 3-2, that minutes.
Who was the keeper?
Allison, no.
Allison. It's
That
Lopsy.
is terrible.
You forgot you were on the recording
Every
with
time you
Cincy.
make your
You were on
mouth,
the
you
recording with
have a
Cincy.
bad result. Go and check all the times that you appeared on this show and you
That must be
hosted
a
and all that.
terrible
You
game
lost all the games.
because
No,
anyway,
because
this season
I
was
remember
the
that
season
game very
was
well
expected.
because Sissy mentioning Sissy was
Cincy was
I'm
here.
like yeah,
Yeah,
Sissy was
this
here
was
before
there.
that game. That was like
Yeah.
that was the beginning of eventual
Of the
downfall
reality of the season.
Yes.
of the reality of the
I actually think Liverpool will win, but let's see.
No, I think
This
this game,
second
I
one.
think we're gonna do
Okay,
better
so
this
let's talk about
game.
that game. I want to ask. So Salah went off injured. Is Salah gonna be fit before the end of the season?
Yeah,
Has
yeah.
Salah
They said it.
possibly played?
I heard the news.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna play like it's just a
They
hamstring.
said he'll
He's
be
gonna
back.
play
So
the
two
last
weeks,
game at least.
the last game.
I
Okay,
mean, yeah,
his
maybe last
hamstring
two
is two to
games,
four weeks.
Yeah. Well, I
Okay,
mean, it's
so he'll
Salah.
be back.
He's been healthy for the most part.
That's true.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
he takes care of
some
himself.
people, and he wasn't like he was trying to even force it. As soon as he felt it, he went out. So, he might not be, if it's not a tier, then yes, he can come back earlier than everybody's expecting to like come back.
Yeah.
But then
Okay.
we're injury stricken anyways. Everywhere you look, we're injury stricken. It's not even funny. But I still
Everybody
think
is
we'll
though.
come out. I still think we'll come out and play this game like we need to win, like it means something
Man,
because
Isaac
beating
is
us at
back.
Anfield. Yeah, Isaac is back. He scored that
Isaac is
goal in
back. Look at
Champions
that
League.
goal. Look at that goal.
I mean,
Isaac is
I
back.
What's
mean,
your
the way
what's
he
your side?
controlled it,
The way, yeah,
the way
that
he controlled
touch.
that ball.
That
My
was
goodness,
pure instinct, pure like top
I
quality.
know, I know.
Are you
Because
sure
that
it's
was a
back
shot.
yet?
He controlled the shot essentially.
Yeah, he controlled the
Yeah,
shot.
control the
That was
shot.
it.
Man, I was impressed. I
The
was impressed.
only
I'm like, I'm
I
glad the
don't
guy wasn't
know.
fit for you guys this season.
I actually
Yeah,
was expecting that it was not going to come back at all again this season. That we just, when it comes back next
Nah.
season, we know that yes, we have a new player in him.
Yeah,
So
but
that's
I
what
your
I
thought it
was
would.
boss.
I
expecting.
told you guys on the group chat. I said April.
No. I
I
was the
told
one
you
that
guys
said
this.
April. You were the one actually doubting April. I said because they said it was going to be April, and you was like,
I'll pull up
broken,
the chat for you.
fractured. Are you sure it's going to be back?
I
I'll
mean, these
show
guys,
you the chat.
They've always said
you'd
it
be
was going to be back
surprised.
in April.
Yeah.
They heal faster for some reason, and then they're much younger anyway, so they heal faster than and they have the
Plus, they
technology
have
right
the
there to
top.
like
Yeah, they have
bring
the technology. They can spend whatever money it takes to give them the
money,
best
yeah,
care.
to get them. It's not
You are
like
breathing in air. They
your
are sitting in
regular.
oxygen chambers.
Yes, so they have all the technology at their disposal to get them back real quick than the norm.
Yeah, I mean they pay these guys a lot of money, man. Hundreds of thousands per week. You want them back working for that money as quickly as possible.
Do that.
Well,
We
you guys
need
are.
we
I mean,
need
you guys have the same cost like as Arsenal, right? You have a player back, and you have somebody go back to the
no. I
hospital
think
bed.
the
So Ekitike,
injury
I
there
mean,
are injuries
it would have been a
more
strong
than
combo
yeah.
deploying Ekitike and Isak
Yeah.
against
But
Yeah,
I'm
Man.
not.
but
But I think something seems to be wrong in that structure. Eketike and Issa can't exist at the same position at the same time.
he's just gonna
The way
play.
Can
He
you
the
play
has
way
to
they
KTK on the
play
play.
left?
4-3-3
You play Ketike on the left. Get rid of
does
Gakpo.
not work. I don't think it works.
So pick somebody on the wing, Lopsy, between Gapo and Ekitike.
Eketike is not good in the wings. He's
No,
good in the
Or
he.
who do
center.
you play? Gakpo or Ekitike?
I've seen more
There
play
are
from
other
the
players
from
there.
that
I'd rather put Real.
Ungomoa.
Yes,
Ungomoa. Talking about
he's a
him,
winger.
he's a
Gakpo
winger,
But
doesn't
but
the
know what
boys,
he's
he
doing
the
on
needs
the
boys
wing.
to he
16.
needs to mature. He's just he plays like how would I this guy for
Sterling
Manchester United. I mean for Manchester City.
Oh, Doku.
Doku.
Foden. Oh, Foden.
Doku.
No, Doku. He holds onto the ball too long. He doesn't know the right time to pass, and it's not
It's
on
a
every
maturity.
play that you need to like dribble.
Dribble. It's a maturity.
Every
We have the
play,
same problem with Nani.
every play that goes to
but
that side is the first thing for him is to dribble first. But if you are a passer, that's why I like Semenyo. You give that ball to Semenyo, you don't know what he's gonna do. Or when what's his name was there, Manny. When Manny was there, you don't know if he's gonna give that pass first or he's gonna
oh,
beat
shit,
you on the dribble. But if every time they pass to you, the first thing that you're doing is dribble, you're very, very predictable. Everybody knows what you're going to do already.
Can I
And
say
that's the same
something
thing with
though?
Gakpo. And that's
but
the same thing with Gakpo. Gakpo, you know,
no,
he's going to
Gakpo
take
is
you
just.
out there.
But
He's going to cut you back
Gakpo
to
is
the
a is
right
a
side and push,
Gakpo
push, and take the
is a
shot.
mature player that still doesn't understand how to play.
That's what I just said. He takes you out there, then brings you back in,
So
takes 2, 3 touches, and takes a shot. That's his game.
I know a lot of people don't like Doku, but to be honest, I'm actually one of the few fans of Doku. And this
He
is
has
where I see the
improved
thing.
tremendously this season, though.
There are some players that you just need to know that they're on your team. You have to deal with the deficiency and focus on what they offer to you. You talk about Doku trying to dribble and holding onto the ball. His winning percentage one on one is high. You already know he's going to dribble, but you still cannot get the ball away from him. And that's
Yeah,
what
but
I enjoy.
that's okay.
He will dribble you successfully.
I understand that, but when you play with a player like Ellen Allen, that he needs you to like give him that ball as fast as possible before people like stick to
Before the
him.
defenders have time to
That
recover.
dribbling takes away from everything. I'm not
I
saying you
agree.
shouldn't dribble. I'm not saying that. I like Doku, but I think if he had like a mentality like Chucky, I'm telling.
I was
Oh, he
just going to
was
tell
like a
you, it's the same problem that Man City had. Cherky holds on to the ball too.
no, but
Cherky
Chucky
and Doku
operates from a
enjoys
different.
having the ball.
But Chucky operates from a different level. Chucky does not
No,
hold on to the ball.
now Guardiola is telling him to release the ball. Did you know that that was
Yeah,
the
the,
reason
the
why
Turkey
Guardiola
we're
gave
seeing in
Guardiola
the,
a
in the
wow
last
before
3 to
starting
4
Cherky?
months is
He wanted
different from the
Cherky to
Turkey
release
we
the
were
ball.
seeing in
Guardiola
August.
doesn't enjoy what he does. He wants him to play like De Bruyne. De Bruyne sees you, you good.
It gives you, yeah.
Like De
Yeah.
Bruyne already, don't worry about it. He sees you like it doesn't waste time. It's like Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, De Bruyne, their goal is to help you to score. Remember when these guys arrived and Alan made a joke? Oh, Are you guys here to take my golden boot? Right? You know, he said that. The people think he meant what he said, right? He actually said it to Semenyo too. Because now he has Semenyo, he has Doku, he has all these guys around him that they also want people to know that they can play, right? It was different when he had KDB those seasons ago. It was different when he had Silva. It was different when he had all those people who were feeding him. They didn't care about sharing the stage with him. They wanted to
Yeah,
help.
but Semenyo actually doesn't hold on to the ball like
Semenyo is a goal scorer. People forget that. Semenyo likes to score.
and he gives assists
It's
too.
better than Doku in that aspect. That's what you are saying. But don't ever forget that Semenyo likes to score. He's a goal scorer. He has eyes for goals.
Which is understandable. So Doku is what? An entertainer?
Go and look at Doku's tally. Doku will probably score 2 or 3. Doku has never crossed double digits. He has never. Add goals and
Yeah, but why
assists.
is that? But the thing is,
That's the
he
reason.
can do
Because
better. But he
Doku
can
only
do
enjoys
better.
dribbling people. Then
Yeah, that's why I don't necessarily like
his
JJ
accuracy is
Okocha.
also not good. He
That's
has to
why I
take
don't
like 5, 6
necessarily like
shots
JJ
before he gets
Okocha.
to target.
Because you dribble so much, you all the guys that are working with you, they don't know if you're gonna pass or if
And
you're gonna like
At some
dribble.
point, they get
you
tired.
look
You
at
know, so
you
But
look
what is
at
you
he? He
get
creates
you
chaos.
look
He
at
creates
Doku's
chaos. The
stats this
second goal they
season.
scored against Arsenal that they won, he was the one that created that chaos because he took us out of shape.
Yeah.
He
He
took us out
I
of
thought you
creates
shape.
said they
chaos,
were
but if you look at his pure numbers, he has only 2 goals in the league this season
I know
and
that.
5
So go and
assists.
check even previous seasons.
So
He
very low
doesn't
numbers.
score a lot.
Very low
yeah, but I
numbers,
think
even for
but I
assists.
think he can do more. I think he can
He
score
can
more goals if he's really like
if he
give a
becomes
1-2 pass,
But
give a
wait,
1-2
what
pass.
doesn't he play as a defender
Who?
Doku.
on the wing? Doku.
No,
No, he's
Doku,
an
no.
attacking winger.
He's an
Doku's is
attacking
a left
winger.
winger.
Yeah, he
He
attacks.
uses both legs. Like that guy, you cannot say he's going to go this side. You don't know which side he's going to go. He can dribble this way and
Yeah,
switch.
he can dribble to the left and dribble to the right.
He essentially can defend and also attack because I see him most of the time also at the back.
Yeah, because he has
Compared to other
space.
players.
He
He
has
has that
space.
space.
He
He
has
has the
that
Yeah.
space
pace
to
to
help.
recover.
He
That guy
has
can
to
run
recover.
back
Yeah.
and forth throughout the game. He can do that.
And that's hard.
So
And
That's
that's
hard.
kudos to
When
him, though.
you play
That's
that
back
game,
and
you
forth
know that's a
constantly.
hard thing to do.
It's very hard.
It's very hard for you to attack and defend. It's very, very hard.
which he
That's
does
why-
quite.
That's something that people forget about Saka, that Saka has been doing for years. Saka helps a lot. And people now start seeing that difference now with Madueke. Because you have to be hardworking to do both.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now Maduke is a bit stronger than Saka, so
Okay.
yes, he's stronger.
Let's not get into that.
He's
Again,
stronger,
well,
even
the
though
same
I
thing
am
I said
excusing
when he
Saka this
mentioned
season because of
Guboha.
injury. That's the only excuse I have for
It's
Saka. Next season, I won't
Please
spare
just
him.
leave their
yeah,
team for them, or please.
Saka is injury
Leave,
prone.
leave us.
Maduke is not.
And through
injury
that,
prone. The boy played
Yes, Saka
7.
is
You forget how long that boy has been playing. He
Do you
played
know how
7
long
seasons
Saka has been
straight
playing without injuries?
How old is he?
since 2019 or 20
No,
when 20
the question
2018 or
still remains.
2018.
I
How
saw
old
him
is
when
he?
they came to.
Maduke
when
has been playing the same
when
time
Arsenal came to.
Wasn't Maduke playing
When
in
the
did they
first
come
team?
to? When you guys came to,
wait,
was it FedEx Stadium that you
remember,
guys
the
came
reason-
to in
I guess
2018 or
the reason why- the
2017?
reason
I
why-
don't think it was
we see
FedEx. You're
different
talking
things.
about Charlotte.
No, I've never been to Charlotte.
Oh, okay.
Arsenal came to DC area. They came to DC area, and that's the first time I saw him. He used to
That's
wear
FedEx
77 then. FedEx
Okay,
Field.
FedEx
That's
Field.
when the
As a matter of
first
fact, that's why I
team.
liked them.
Yeah.
That's why I liked him, because I wear 77 also. He wears 77. I'm like, but then that day, the stuff that he did that day, I'm like, this guy's gonna go places.
He's been doing that. He
started
played
as
5
a
seasons
left
straight
back.
or 6.
Yeah, he started as a
Anyway.
left back. Yeah,
He started as a left back, so he has
Madueke
that
has been
defensive
playing.
mentality.
Madueke too also has been playing. Just that
I'm
he's
not going.
had
I'm
the
not
same
going to contest
progression.
Madueke.
The reason is this.
Bro, I don't want to discuss Madueke, please. I don't want to.
I don't know why you guys don't want to, but he scored a goal for you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Recently, he scored a goal for you.
I don't want to discuss him and is that bandage, that white bandage. I don't want to discuss, please.
Yeah.
Because I know the reason
Hold on,
why.
hold on.
That's
Lovesy,
his style.
Lovesy,
That's his
Lovesy.
style.
All right, because
Okay.
we need to get back to the Liverpool game. Okay, I'm just gonna give you some stats real quick, right? Madueke's goals this season in the Premier League: 2 goals, 1 assist.
Okay, Saka.
Right? You said Saka has been injured, right? A lot this season. He's injury prone. I'll give you his numbers. 6 goals. How
At the
many did I
beginning
say
of the
Madueke
season,
scored?
he's had
How many did I say Madueke scored? Two,
only two.
Two.
right?
He just started, when did he come? When did he come to Arsenal?
He
I
started. He
don't know.
came
I,
out
Stay on the
someone.
topic.
he
Madueke
Stay
came
on
has
the
in
been
topic. I'm
covering.
against.
giving you the
Madueke has been
numbers.
covering for Saka. Saka has been injured
Two goals, one
kind of like
assist.
half of the season.
Saka has been out for how long? 6 goals, 4 assists. Do
Then
you
let
see
me
the
not
And this
explain.
is
difference?
Let me hold on. Let me
and
not
this is the
explain.
same
And
Let me
Saka
not
that
this
they're
explain
this
this
comparing
theory.
to
this
Hold on,
is
hold
a
Salah,
on.
right?
season
Let
where
me not
Saka
explain.
has been injured and is playing
No,
badly.
you are. This is apples to oranges. Saka has been doing this prior to this time, right?
Do you want me
Where
to
did he
give you
take the
his
team to? No, question is Saka has been doing this before now. Where was the team? Where did he take the team to in
Second
that
the
three
team
in
times
has
his
been
back
first
to
season?
coming second.
second
Second
back
three
to
times.
We're still
uh-huh.
in the same position. We're
Madueke
still
joined
trying
the
to win the
team,
league.
even
Uh-huh.
though he's not scoring as much, his presence and him being in the team to cover for someone who has quote
Okay.
unquote been
We,
scoring
we are not going to have this
still keeps
conversation.
Arsenal well
All right.
at the top.
I think
We
let's
are
let's get
not.
back to the
No,
Liverpool game. So
no.
what I
See,
want to
you
hear
guys
from you
want to
guys
go.
now is how do you guys line up this weekend, right? With Salah out, you've lost the Kitike. You were
We
talking
lost
about
the keep. We
Ngumoha.
lost. I think we lost almost half of the first team at this point.
What do you mean? You've only
Almost
lost the
half of the
goalkeeper.
first team.
Wait, so
Two
you
goalkeepers.
lost Allison. Hold on, you
We
lost
lost two
Allison,
goalkeepers. Yeah,
Salah. Oh, well, yeah, you lost the second keeper. That's true.
yeah.
That's true. So you lost two goalkeepers.
Eketike.
You lost AKTK, then you lost Salah.
Salah,
Well, you
that's
guys said
four.
Salah is done. You guys retired Salah, so I don't know why you're
No,
counting
but
Salah.
even though,
No, now
but
like
it's still an
No,
option.
you people were the one that told us that it's time for Salah to go. So why are you still?
Yeah, we
I
say it's time
never
for him to
mentioned.
go.
I have never for once from the beginning of this season till date. I've never for once said Salah was done. Never have I mentioned that.
Okay,
I've always
Shesta did
blamed
not say
one
directly.
single person.
Shesta did
I
not
The
say
I
only
directly. He
single
indirectly
indirectly
was
person.
said
done.
it.
Do you know the only
I
single person
indirectly
I've
said that it
blamed
was
from the
done.
beginning of this season till
You
then
indirectly
again?
said that you guys can move past Salah.
I
Yeah,
did
we
not.
can.
I
Salah is 33 years old. Yeah, he's 33 years old. We can go on
Shaggy
without
Now,
did
him.
no,
say that.
hold on. Let me
Salah is not a
this is
miss for you
where
then.
this is why I'm going to differ. I just pray we can find somebody that will do what he has done for us next season.
We
Meaning,
can't.
when we are down,
We
we
can't.
need someone who will do as much as he will do. If not, we will never smell that top four for the
But
next
let me
year.
tell
I
you
have a
though.
question for you people. Yeah, go ahead, Shasta.
Okay.
Sorry.
But let me tell you though. The way Klopp built the team is not the way Slot is building the team. So we're not gonna
Slot is not building
hold
anything.
on, hold on, hold on. But he's
He's
buying
not
players.
to me.
But he's
I keep
buying
saying it from
players.
the beginning of the season to date. Slot is not
But he's
building our
buying
team.
players. I'm saying the way we set up now,
Okay.
we're never gonna set up like that again because of the people we have, namely AKTK. We have
We
Isak.
bought two players for the same position.
That's what I'm saying. Because of those two, we're never gonna set up the way we've always set up with Salah in the game.
Okay.
Mane was able to like step back. What's his name? Firmino.
Firmino.
Firmino was ready to like step back. And what did they do with what's it called? Salah. Salah always stays in that midfield area while every other person
And
will
it
walk
did help
for
us a
Salah.
lot.
He
That
did,
helped us a lot.
but
It did help
that's
us a lot.
that
Because the defense
Klopp
of every team
noticed it,
are always thinking about, oh,
but
Salah is the
you,
last man there.
you don't set up, you don't set up a new team that we have right now with the fact that oh, this is how we used to play. We're never gonna play again. Maybe another coach in future will come, and then we'll set up that way. But with this crop of guys that we have, we're never gonna set up like that club's team ever again. We
Then
have
we need to sack our coach.
we have
Then
words.
we need to
We,
sack the coach.
no, but every coach's what's it called?
They have
Because
a different style of play.
yeah, they have everybody has their own style of play.
But do you
S-
know that every coach that has played Mourinho's style with Chelsea has won the league?
Well, they played Mourinho style
Has
by
won the league. Every time a new
I
coach comes to
differ.
Chelsea, plays the same style as the old coach, they've won the league. Anyone that differs from it, they've lost the league.
I'm
But
not sure.
Slot, Slot won the league.
I've
Slot
never,
won the league for you
but
last season.
Slot, yeah, you won
And
the
it was
league.
different
What?
from club.
No, it wasn't different from club,
It
and that's
wasn't.
why I
He
want.
played
He
club.
played.
He
See,
played
let me tell
club.
you, he
That's
So
all.
played
the
club.
difference was that the press was reduced. So Slot's
No,
last
the
season
press,
was
the press
the
was
press
never
was not
reduced.
like
We had
It was
Was
not the
not
press.
was not
It
as
was
heavy machine.
we had a holder.
That's why he
We had a
started
holding
losing. That's why he
midfielder.
started losing towards the end.
Thank you.
When he
You know,
played,
if you guys
that's
remember,
what he was doing towards the end.
if you guys remember,
for club.
I said it when we started losing the game. Well, after we had won, I'm like, I hope this is
Yes,
not what
you
is.
said that. But
I
there's
said,
also
I'm like,
something that you said that you are not repeating. The season that club left, that he retired, right? Or he resigned,
Mhm.
whichever one. It was this guy that was in your midfield, the Japanese guy.
Endo.
Yeah, Endo, right? When Slot came, Slot puts in Gravenberch.
Gravenberg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that's a change.
yeah, it is a change. But who bought Gravenberg?
It was Klopp, but
Klopp.
Gravenberch couldn't
Klopp.
break through when Klopp was there.
Yeah, because Endo was there before him.
Yes.
Endo was there before Gravenberg, and then Gravenberg didn't have that finesse that he want, that cover that Klopp was looking for. He didn't have it just then. They were building it in the locker room or during practice, and it's why it was easy for him to like step into that position the following season, which I believe that we'll still have won if Klopp has stayed. I still believe that
We will
we'll
never
have
know.
won.
That's the
We
thing.
will never
So
know.
nobody
Yeah,
will ever find that out.
Yeah, we'll never know. But I still believe that Gravenberg, that was what he was brought in for. Because when Alakat, what was his name again? When he left, that was what we were looking for. A midfielder that's
when Fabinho left.
not Firmino. This Spanish,
Fabinho.
Fabinho.
not Fabinho. We got
Oh,
from
Thiago
Thiago. Is it Thiago?
and there's Thiago.
You had Thiago
Thiago.
Alcantara. That one didn't do anything though. You had
Yeah,
Thiago
but what
Alcantara.
He didn't really.
he didn't do
He had
a lot.
Fabinho.
But why we
Fabinho
brought
started
him
a lot. That's
in
the Henderson.
was for someone who could break the middle of
Break
teams.
lines.
Who could that's what we wanted in him. And that's why he brought in Gravenberg. That's why he brought him in. It's just that he didn't really use him before he left.
Let me ask you a question though, which is
No,
going around
but
it.
here's the thing. Hold on. Speaking of those profiles, Gravenberch was brought in for a different profile. He was brought in because of his ability to run in midfield. He was supposed to be a box to box, but Slot used him differently. Slot sat him as a 6. Gravenberch was brought in to be an 8.
But they had McAllister.
Well, no,
Doing
what you
that-
have,
Yes.
yeah.
And he was playing as a backup to McAllister under
Because
Klopp.
McAllister was the one doing that job, like because it was Klopp.
Yes.
When we knew,
So I'll give Slot
oh
that
God, what-
credit. Slot changed that
Yeah, he
profile.
changed
and
that because
sat him
I
as-
watched your preseason before that season.
I
even started, and
said,
came back and
see,
I was in
if
Philadelphia. When
anything,
Arsenal played, sorry, go ahead.
if anything, I've given Slot is props for playing Garenberg the way he played him. I've said it times without number. That one thing he got right was playing Gravenberg that way. But he missed it when he did an overhaul of players. That is where he missed it.
This season.
And
you
watch
and I talked
This
about
season.
that.
An
And I-
overhaul of players, that is where
playing
he
this
missed
season.
it.
Watch the way
Gravenberg is even
Gravenberg
lost.
He's
He's
lost
lost.
this season.
No,
Literally
you know why he's lost. You know why
Gravenberg
he's
is
lost.
lost this
Check that.
season.
We had this conversation when Vets, Florian Vets came. You remember we said it, all of us, when we started the season, we said Slot is trying to fit in Vets into the team. And
Because
that
he bought
happened,
him.
right? Yeah, because he bought him. So it was that trying to find where Vets could fit in. With Gakpo, you remember you sold Diaz because of Gakpo. And this
Why
is where
he
Arsenal
did
got-
that is still on. I don't still
yeah,
understand.
because it's all over internet now with yesterday's game. People are
As a
like,
matter of fact,
I cannot
as a matter of fact,
imagine you guys
as a matter of
sold
fact.
Diaz for 65 million and
And
you
then
bought
bought-
Wet for 100 plus. And
Yeah,
this
but they're
is
not
it.
the same position. They don't play the same
I know it's
position.
not the
That's
same
one
position.
thing.
But
But
because
my
of
own
that
thing
telling
is,
me
money,
the
even
already
Nunes,
playing on the
even
left wing.
Nunes, even letting Nunes go, I was against Nunes leaving. You
most
know
of you,
what?
except you are the only person that actually said Nunes should stay. Everybody, all my
I
Liverpool
That's
said
true.
fans said
Nunes
Nunes
should
should
Yeah.
stay.
stay. All he needed was one more striker because of the guy that died,
Jota.
Jota that died.
Jota.
He should have all he needed was one more striker. But
But
then
Shakespeare,
he,
I
he
actually think Nunes too was not going to stay. I actually
Mhm.
think that
yeah,
was
Tired of
Nunes was
yeah,
already angry. He was like,
he
I'm out
was.
of it.
But if he had stayed, I think we still have gotten a better of him.
If he had stayed, would you have bought those two strikers? That's the question.
No,
Would you have bought both Isak and Ekitike?
no. All we needed
we
was
have bought
one.
Ekitike, then
So which one would you have bought?
Ekitike, because it was the first buy.
Then you guys forget that actually your main target, besides Vert, was
Well,
actually Isak from the beginning.
Isak, yeah,
That
he
the
was
main
our
one that
main
you guys were
target,
chasing.
but Newcastle was not ready
But
for him
we
to
would
leave.
have
No.
paid that money.
You
We would
guys,
have paid
even
that
when
money
you
for him.
guys bought Ekitike, you guys said it publicly. I'm not saying your club said we are still getting Isak.
Yeah, because
They've been on that case.
because
Apparently,
no.
we didn't even know.
Let me tell you, Isak was a done deal. Isak was a done deal from last season. It was a
Yes.
done deal
Yes.
because he told them he wanted to leave.
Yeah.
And we already approached Isak. Isak was already
Isak already said
Liverpool
yes to the
bound.
project. Yes.
Hence, why he did not practice, he didn't do preseason with them, and he didn't even like get in the dressing room with them because the way we heard it, that they already confirmed that yes, you're leaving. We're going to let you go after this season.
Yeah, but they
The
were looking
problem
for
happened when they did
and they
not.
were looking for replacement, and you people down, you people took their replacement again.
Yeah, because they started playing, doing dilly-dallying. That's why
I'm
we
happy
were.
what happened to you this season because you people really flexed power. You flexed power, like you acted like you know the way we are dealing with straight off our mouths. Like I'm gonna deal with
Guy,
it,
guy,
That's how you
listen,
flex power.
listen. I just believe that you can't make so many changes and expect to see what you saw from the season prior.
It was too
We
many things.
changed
too
both
many-
our left back,
many players,
both
yeah.
left back and right back. The only constant we had was the goalkeeper and 5 and 6.
Yeah,
Those were the only
central
constants that we
defenders.
had. Our central defenders.
And
Those are the
Salah.
only constants. And then what's his name decides to start playing below par. Kenute. He started playing below par, making mistakes that we've never seen him make before.
Konate has been in and out. There are some games I did so well. There's like I think this season for Konate has been 50-50.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the prior to this season, we're even thinking that it was
But
gonna be the one
Konate
to
has
like.
never been that great, though. You guys know that.
No.
Konate
Konate has never been
basically hides
good.
with
But
Van Dijk.
his
He used Van Dijk to
combination,
cover.
but his combination with Van Dijk, even Van Dijk, I
Was
think
solid.
even
But that's the
Van
thing.
Dijk, I
Like
think
Van Dijk is also not able to cover up his mistakes as
Yeah,
well.
because that midfield has never
no.
exposed
Do you
them.
know
Remember
why?
now,
Thank you.
their
Because that
strength has always
midfield,
been that midfield.
that midfield has always been our strength. And
That
once
has
that
al-
we,
Yep.
What
look
was
at-
that Dutch
what-
guy in the days of club? That Dakar, the black Dutch guy. W name.
Frimpong?
Black Dutch guy, not Frimpong.
Black
Oh,
Dutch.
Wijnaldum.
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 Oh,
Wijnaldum.
Run and die for everybody.
Yeah. Wijnaldum.
Right? They had those crazy midfielders.
Oh,
You
yeah.
remember? They
But
would run and die.
No, Wijnaldum
Yeah,
wanted
that was
money,
the
so he had
midfield,
to
man.
leave.
That was the midfield.
Yeah.
Wijnaldum, Fabinho, and Henderson.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had those
what
crazy
about
ones.
even what's his name that we got from City? The 44-year-old guy that still plays.
James Milner.
James
Milner.
Milner.
Look at
Yeah,
Milner.
those people will run and die.
Like, bring
Yeah.
Milner in the game, he will die for you.
Yes,
His
now.
last sweat, you leave
It's
him
either
on
you
the
bring him in
field.
the midfield or he plays right back.
Look, right now, look,
Anywhere, right back,
anywhere
left
you
back.
put him, you will play. Right now, you see
Yeah.
midfielders, they're just walking past them like they're not even there.
Yeah, that's the difference. Because again, I'm glad it happened to you because I
Right
just feel
now,
like you bullied
McAllister,
everybody during that
I
summer.
think even McAllister has like a subpar
I heard
season.
he's leaving. Is that true?
He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere.
So, are you spending more money this summer?
We're going to spend more money.
Really?
Yeah.
I think
We
we need
are.
2 strikers and 2 defenders.
You need 2 strikers?
Another
Yeah.
200-300
You have
million.
two-
No,
strikers
not
already.
3-2-3. No. Mo
We need
Salah is
one more.
going.
We need one more striker. We need to like replace
They need to replace
Salah.
Salah.
Salah,
You have
and they will have
you've
the money
promoted
because that's
Igomura
500K will be going up
Ngomora
your
plays from
wage
the
book.
left. He won't
Plays
play
on the
from the
other
right.
side now. He plays, yeah. He doesn't play on the left.
Wait, is Gakpo staying?
Is a backup to
Wait, is
Gabo
Gakpo.
is staying, but because Gabo is gonna start over on
Slot
Gomora.
going is the question. If Slot goes there, maybe Gakpo goes.
If
Let,
who
let me
was
ask you a
there,
question.
If Slot stays,
What
Gakpo is
Slot is
staying.
telling us, is that actually true, or is trying to just project confidence?
that
For
what?
what?
What is Slot
Jonas
saying?
will have Slot available next season.
Yeah, they have.
Yes.
But Liverpool,
Lopsy, are you okay with that? Lopsy is not
look
okay
at
with that.
Liverpool. See, Liverpool is not like he's not your regular or he's not your
Are
like your
you
Chelsea that
Lopsy cannot
changes.
sign Slot next season.
I mean,
Slot
my own
playing
thing is this.
for Liverpool.
Yeah, he's gonna.
I think this is the
I
most
really
quiet I've seen
pray.
Lopsy on
I'm not
this
gonna
field.
lie. For some reason, I pray he gets a sickness and just decides to leave.
So let me tell you. Let me tell you where I
Quietest
stand.
I've seen
Let me
Lopsy
tell you
on
where
this
I
field.
stand.
HR will not agree now. Lopsy.
I mean,
HR will not agree.
Liverpool is not a team that when it looks like the ship is sinking, then you fire
You are
you
talking
drop the
about
Coach.
cap.
City. That's
The only
how.
time they did that was the guy
They did
before.
for Brendan
Yeah, Brendan
Rodgers.
Not
Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers. Not Brendan Rodgers. He wasn't one who was sinking. There was somebody else. Rio Oxen. It was when we were
Or
sinking.
Roxy. Yeah.
Rio Oxen. Yeah, it was terrible. Then they said now.
But that was
Years
Yeah.
ago. But they
Brendan
kept him
Rodgers
A
was
still.
the
while ago.
recent one that I knew. Like
Yeah,
in the
Brendan
Brendan
Rodgers was for
Rodgers.
Klopp now.
No, but
Yeah,
Brennan
it
did
was
well
before
for a
Klopp.
Brenda
while.
did
Yeah.
well. The challenge Brenda has always had on the job is that Brenda does not have this personality of a big club. It does
I
not know,
think I think I think
you know,
what killed Rodgers. Rodgers. If that slip from Steven Gerrard had not happened,
he would have won the
Yeah.
league.
he would have won it.
He would have been a legend.
I think he would
Yeah.
have won it, and he would have
That would have
stayed.
Because man,
helped him.
I actually enjoyed watching
And then
Liverpool
and
last season. That
then
SSS
and
attack.
then we wouldn't have gotten Klopp.
Yep.
That's true.
We wouldn't have
That's
gotten
fair.
Klopp
That's fair.
because then if you
That's
won that
fair.
year, then he would have stayed
He
So
would
so
have.
it's a
because
blessing.
Yeah.
it's a
So
blessing in
you
disguise.
people should stop telling Gerard that he slept. Every time Gerard hears that sleep, it's like, oh, I did
Ah
so
man,
well.
that was
I
like
did a
the
whole lot for you people.
even Gerard said it himself. He said he will give anything, not to like like
To reverse that thing.
to reverse that sleep. Ooh.
So bad, so bad, so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you guys expecting from the game against Man U? You're missing a lot of players. I think you guys are
Are you
about eight
confident of a
eight
win,
players
bro? What's going on there?
injured.
Yeah,
Conor
no worries.
Bradley's out, Leonie, Ekitike, Salah, Endo, Mamada Ishvili, and Allison all out.
I think he promoted some young players already that will be shown up in that game. Um, he's probably going to play Gakpo from the right side to replace Salah.
On the right. Okay.
Um,
Ngomoha
Ngomora
start.
to start. I mean,
Okay.
it'll be a good thing to.
Is Keza back?
Chiesa,
Yeah,
I
Keza is
mean,
back, but it's not fully back.
but for someone that doesn't really play, it's sad, I'm not sure what's going on, behind the scenes that everybody's getting injured. Liverpool that we know you barely have this much injury on the team. So I think the goalie is still gonna be back. He also looked like he got injured the last game, but I
Yeah.
hope it's not like
Yeah, but Woodman will be back. Yeah, he'll
yeah, I
play.
don't think it's a big one. It will be I want to see Robertson start the game. I want to see Robertson start the game over Kekes. Um, yeah,
Wait,
so
Yeah,
against Man U,
that was
against Man
against
another
Man
U,
U where
that
you
was
probably
another
didn't
club.
have
That was another slot
Cunha or
mistake.
something.
what did he
Keke
say?
is too short as a defender.
Kekes and Robertson are about the same height.
He looks shorter.
I
No,
think you
they're
want. I
about the
think you
same
want
height.
you want Darker Curse's aggression against Man United.
Yeah, but I think what's name can do the same thing. Robertson can do the same thing. And look at even his last goal
Robertson would do far better than Kekes.
than Keke's. Really?
Experience, yes.
Robertson is leaving.
Did he
Yeah,
score this
Robertson is
weekend? Like
living. Yeah, he
literally, he
scored.
scored this
He
weekend.
He
scored.
did. Oh, that was a beautiful
That was
goal.
a
And that was a
beautiful
nice.
goal.
That was his
Yeah.
first time going.
Yeah, because you know when the players made up his mind to leave, they are free. The way they play is different.
Now he's free. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I
So
enjoying
blame Slot.
himself.
I blame Slot for that.
yeah, I blame him for
All,
that.
all, all I'm gonna ask though is you guys need to help us humble Man U this weekend.
So let me ask
You
you: is it because of your wages?
Man U need a
Why are
humbling.
you guys releasing players to free up the wages? Is that what's going on
no,
here?
well, the thing is,
No, we don't have a
It's age.
but you
sensible.
know that when
Right
we,
now, I'm still saying it.
Age.
We don't have a sensible coach.
but then but just like Arsenal has like you don't sign players that are a certain age. Arsenal, right? You
This
guys
is
don't
not
sign them.
signing. This is renewing. You're not even giving the guy one more year. That's what I'm
Which
saying.
guy?
You are talking about age. Hold on. You are talking about age. Van Dijk is 34 going to 35, or is it 35 already?
Yeah,
Right?
but who's gonna replace Van Dijk? Who do you see that can replace Van Dijk?
Who is replacing Robertson?
That's why we have
Because they
Kirkes.
already brought in
You
Keke.
We
already
already
have
brought in
Kirkers.
Kirkes. And
You and
Kirkes
I
already
know
has
that.
1 year.
Hold on.
But
You and I
hold
know
on.
that Kirkers will not
Kirkes
play the
already
entire
has
season.
1 year. But Kirkes already
No,
has one
Kirkers is
year.
Yeah, so
already
they
there.
will probably sign. They'll probably
With
sign another
Robert,
left
that's
back.
what I'm
So,
saying.
but at least he
You
gave
will end
Kirkus
up buying
time
another
to.
left back. So my question
Yeah.
is, maybe you think that's a better deal than giving this guy 1 year extension. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because if you bring someone in
Yeah.
right now, that person has the year. While Kirkes, the same way Kirkes has learned now for a whole season, maybe
Okay, so
you
Keke should
give
now
that.
be the senior. That guy will then.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, that module is fine. That's why I asked. Maybe
Uh,
you're trying to free up the
well,
wage
that was
bill.
supposed to be
when we
Lion
brought
in this season.
Robertson in, when we brought Robertson in too, he was pretty. He was what was the Spanish guy that he was competing with on that side? I forgot his name. He was
Oh
he was
yeah.
competing on that side. As a matter of fact,
Not Spanish. He's Greece. He's a Greek guy.
is
That
it Greek?
Simikas, Simikas.
Simicas.
No,
No,
Simikas.
he
Simicas
wasn't
was
talking
no,
about Simikas.
no,
He
Simicas
was
never
talking
had
about
that.
player. Simikas came to join Robertson, I think.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
when Robertson actually came out was when that guy got injured. That guy got injured. Robertson came in. His game was phenomenal. That was it.
Yeah.
The Spanish
Ever since
player.
then, he's been starting
I
over.
actually think it will cost you more to give Robertson another deal than for them to get a player in the league or somewhere and pay a lower bid.
But remember, with the way we're set
Wage.
up, with the way Arsenal, Manchester City, Liverpool, any player you go for, they just hide the price on them. Even though they know what's that price, they
Yes,
just
sir.
hide the price. Once
Any EPL team goes for a player within EPL or outside of it, you're in trouble now. You pay double.
so
Yeah, you play premium
so
fee.
even though they're not worth it, but
Yeah.
you have to like look at your back room and see what's going on,
Yeah.
and you're forced to like
It's
pay
just
that
because
amount at
Liverpool has
some point.
won the league so many times. So they are
You need
adding
to
the price.
find strong players from unknown
Can
leagues.
you imagine players like, I mean, teams like Brighton? They'll sell they'll sell players, and it
But that's
doesn't
their
look like they
model.
sold. Yeah, but how do they get those 5 million deals? Don't other
Yeah,
teams see those?
because they get so here's the risk, right? You don't want to take the risk. They are taking the risk for you.
Because you're competing for the
Yeah,
title. Brighton
right.
has a different
So they
goal.
already know. So they get those players that you know that it's a risky for our caliber because I cannot
Yeah,
buy them unless they are proven.
yeah.
So we now go for them after they've been proven, right? And these are Brighton, Bournemouth, and they give these players like nobody went for Thiago. Brentford went for Thiago. Thiago had is it 16 or 17 goals now, right? Any of you could have gone for Thiago, but you didn't take the risk. So Brentford took the risk. So now Thiago is going to be in the market in summer. Let's see what's going to happen. He's going to the World Cup.
Thiago has 21.
Huh? 21. Okay,
21
I'm
He
sorry.
has
goals.
I'm sorry,
21
Thiago,
goals.
man. I brought down your numbers, right? So Thiago is going to go to the World Cup. Imagine Brazil now does well again. His price is not going to shoot up. Brentford is not afraid to sell. They will sell. Are you going to play 100 million?
He'll collect 50 million.
No,
Yep,
Are you
right?
going to pay-
that's true. Sorry.
That's the fact. I'm going to pay 100 million.
It might not be 100, but yeah, definitely more
Bro,
than
if that
more
guy
than
plays
50.
well
Between 50 and
in
100
the World Cup,
in
it
the
will
World
not
Cup.
like the game. The business
Yeah,
has gone
he's
mad.
a 70, 80
The
million
business
player.
has gone mad. See how much the boss says school. See how much
Game's
Man
gone.
United pay for
Game's
Sesko.
gone.
What are we talking about?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's true.
the
That's
Casido
true.
guy that Liverpool dragged it out with Chelsea. It was going as I mean, this thing went for like 120 M. I didn't like the guy because I'm like, come on, man, this thing is madness. You know, like players don't work. Like
We don't even hear about him that much anymore now.
I told
Caicedo.
Charles what happened. People will not just listen. When Maresca was there, Maresca allowed him to be aggressive, but he was
Be
trying to
free.
manage it.
Yeah.
Caicedo is a player that he plays better with aggression. That's his style. When you take that aggression away from his game, you have killed
You
him.
messed him up, yeah.
So when this guy came, Rosino was trying to play this gentlemanly thing, doing like slots. And I said it. I said it's fine but that's not who he is. The guy is an animal. He needs to keep playing as an animal. You just need to manage him to take it easy. Go and watch since Rosino joined. That guy has never been aggressive and they are losing because that's just his style. He brings it to his game. That's how he plays.
Yeah.
You know, but
So what do you guys expect? Are you
Lopsy,
gonna beat Man U at Old Trafford? Is this gonna be
Lopsy,
a
I need you to
humbling
say it because
or
Oh
Ceci needs to
no,
hear this thing.
we have to
I
beat
want
them.
Lobster.
We have to beat them. We have to give them.
Lopsy is afraid
I
now.
want Lobster's prediction.
To get them back.
The prediction would have been easy if,
Predict a loss this time.
like
You
I
might
said,
actually win.
no, we are not losing. I'm not predicting the loss.
Predict a
But you're not
loss.
confident on winning. You can't confidently say you're going to win because I keep saying it. Except Slot is out of the team, there's really nothing. You can't hope for anything. You can't bet on the game.
No, you cannot.
Mm.
You cannot.
You can't bet on
Even
the game.
even
Oh,
as a
Joe,
coach, you look at his demeanor sometimes as a coach. You're like what's
yeah.
going on? Like the
Just
kind of things he says, like you just wonder, like really.
he forgotten. He was ungrateful. He had it easy the last year. This team, a ready-made team that has played with each other, was scoring 2x goals before. Now they barely make 1x goal.
But people would have even said that much about Slot if he didn't win last year. What he did to himself was winning last year.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
I don't
If he
I
did,
don't think so.
if
If he hadn't won last year and followed it up with the performance this season, he would be for sure leaving at the end of the season.
No,
I think
before
he's
the end of the
getting that
season,
grace because he won the league.
sacked,
Yeah, he would have been sacked, especially that beginning, middle of the season where you guys were horrible, where you lost like 4, 5, 6 games.
sacked.
He
He
would have
out.
been sacked at that
what do
period
you
if he didn't
mean
have the
middle of
grace
the
of winning.
season? We won 5 games to
No,
start
no,
the
no.
season,
Look,
and we lost
it
how
was
many
not the
games to
beginning, it was the
follow?
middle.
That's what I'm saying. You started well this season, and then you got to a really
I'm
bad
saying
patch in
after
the
the
middle.
five
He would have
games,
been,
after the 5 games, how
yeah.
many losses did we have after that 5 games?
Almost
We started
3%.
losing after that 5 games. We didn't wait till the middle of the season.
That's what we are
True,
saying.
true. Yeah,
We
yeah,
The
kept
yeah.
grace,
losing.
That's
the
what I'm
grace
saying.
that kept him on
That's what
that
I'm
job
saying.
was last
So that
season.
was around November. He would have been fired
So
around
another
November
thing
if he didn't have the grace
that
from
I
last.
think he kept him is I think he had an improved deal after winning that league that we don't know about. And I think the cost
It's
of
possible.
firing him is probably
Him probably, yeah, is
I think it's a
I think
lot.
that's what it is.
I
And
think
Liverpool
there's
doesn't
something
want to
in that
pay him.
contract that Liverpool is like, we spent too much
No,
money.
let's just keep him for yeah. And I mean,
Anyway, yeah.
no, I mean, he bought players. I didn't expect us to like do anything this season, anyways, with the amount of players we bought. And the 5 games that I go back to those 5 games that we won, they were not convincing. Only even the fourth game that we won, coming back from I think it was 2-0 or something, and then having to now win 4-2. It didn't look convincing as a team that just won, and then now it's I mean, it just I knew that.
I remember Piotr and I were telling Lobsy then he was singing a different tune in those times,
And
those first five
look at
games.
those 5 games. We won them in the last minute of the game. And then I said,
Yep.
The same way we won it,
It's not sustainable.
the other team too can do the same thing, which was what happened. We started losing
I
games
was so happy when Chelsea and Man U did that to you guys.
at the last minute of the game.
The
So
only one of those teams that won us during that time that is ahead of us, the only one is Man U. The rest, they are nowhere to be. All of them. I mentioned it at the beginning. Every one of them that were defeating us. Where are they now?
City's
Crystal
ahead of us,
Palace.
though.
No, not at the beginning now. Not at the beginning when the whole thing was going. The City didn't
Oh
play
no,
us.
no, no! You know
It
that,
was
but
rosy.
that's normal. When you start the season, everybody's sharp, sharp, sharp. But
But
then
do you
everything,
guys know why this game is going to be tough for you? Man
why?
United are third. They want to cement Champions League football. I actually think for you to get a result, you're going to have to do very, very well.
Yeah, we are
Yeah,
fourth,
It's
but
They
we
gonna
are
be a
have
fourth.
really, really,
they
really
have
tough game.
The thing is, the only if they lose to
the
us,
game is more
we go
important to
ahead
them.
of them. It's important to both of
yes.
us. It's third and
That's what
fourth
I'm
Not
saying. That's why
actually.
they would
No,
not
if
want to
they
lose to you.
yeah,
If they lose, we go
yeah.
third. If they lose, we go third.
That's why they wouldn't want to
Huh?
lose to you.
Yeah, that's the more reason we want to win.
I don't
Didn't
see
think
that
it
in
was
you
that close,
guys.
but okay.
I don't see
Look at
that in you guys.
the point.
I actually think that Liverpool
Yeah.
is just trying to finish this
If
season.
we beat them by say 2-0,
Whoever wins this
we'll
game,
go ahead of them by on goal difference. That's the only
So
way we'll
far,
go ahead of them.
yeah.
I've seen
Because even if you win by just one goal, it will be
They will
13
then
for them and 14 for
you
you
will
guys.
still be fourth if we win
So
by
you're on
one
top.
goal.
Yeah. If you win by one goal, you go third. If you win that game, you go third. Whoever
No,
wins
no,
that game
no.
gets the advantage.
If we win by one, I think we'll still be in fourth position because we will have the
Yeah.
same.
No,
We'll
because
have
it's
the
a
same.
negative one for them. It's a negative one for them.
Yeah, but a -1 will be a +1 for us.
Means they now have 13, right? And you guys now have
We
14.
have
14.
So you
13,
go up.
13, but the number of wins counts first.
No, goal difference
Followed
counts
by
first.
draw.
No,
No.
goals
Goal
Yeah,
difference,
difference
then
counts
followed
first.
by
no,
goals
I'm saying
scored.
that we pass goal difference now.
no.
You're on the
What we
same
count
13
is
goals with
goals
us.
scored. Goals
Yes.
scored is what they use now
So you
in
see,
field.
Guys, if Liverpool win by at least one goal, you go third. Simple.
What is a goal
But
scored?
oh, it's true. We'll be 14, then they will be 13.
Yeah, there will be 13. Yeah.
exactly, that's my point. Yep, you got it.
Yeah, one
So
goal,
goal
yeah,
score
we'll go
doesn't even
third.
need to factor.
It's true.
Yep.
Minus.
All right, we've talked a lot about the game. Let's look at the matches this weekend and look at predictions. The weekend starts on Friday.
Hmm.
Leeds host Burnley. Leeds are still looking
That's a short 3
to
points from it.
finally secure their positions, and I think they might do it in this game. Check, sir. You're up on my screen. Leeds Burnley.
Leeds
Do
Burnley.
Leeds secure their top flight survival in this game,
I think
or
Leeds.
is there a shocker?
I think Leeds is gonna uh win this one.
You think, or they're
Yeah.
I felt
surely
like
going to
you.
win?
It sounded like you wanted to say Nigerian slang, then you cut yourself as to what they were going to do to Burnley.
No, this one is gonna be for Leeds. Leeds is gonna take on this one. I see them because they have momentum, although they have not also been really what's it called? How would I put it? Um I mean, they act like they're not serious sometimes, and then there's some games they just come all out, and you see how phenomenal they can be. So actually see them
Hmm,
winning this game.
okay, lovely. Saturday gives us Brentford West Ham.
Oh, well, that's why I can't see properly.
This will be a draw.
A draw. Interesting.
West
Okay.
Ham, Brentford.
West Ham too are looking to secure. They're battling it out with Spurs. I think Forest is trying to get a bit safe, but it's between them and Spurs, I think, at this point. Okay. Newcastle, Brighton, Build.
That's a,
We
tough,
managed to
that's a
secure.
very tough one because I don't know if that's the weekend that Eddie Howe will resign, depart, or get fired. Yeah, I don't. He
Wow.
hasn't won in the last 5 games, right? He's lost the last 5 games. As
No,
a matter
four
of,
games.
is it 4 games that he lost?
Yeah, he's lost the last four.
Look at the table. Yeah. 4 straight
Yeah.
losses.
So
in
I
the
don't
league.
think he wants to lose 5 games back to back. He has Bruno Guimaraes back. I think he will, no matter what they do, I think he will end up in a draw because that Brighton is just so stubborn. And there's a chance that Brighton makes Europe if they keep winning.
It's true.
Brighton is 7 right now, right?
6th.
6.
Bournemouth is 7th.
Okay. So you can imagine the opportunity for Brighton if they can win that game. But I don't think they will win. I think they would, because Newcastle cannot afford to lose. So I think it's a draw.
Brighton haven't lost in a while though.
Yeah.
I think they had a win before as well.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be a draw.
It's gonna be a tough game. Okay, a draw. Okay. All right. Up next, we have Wolves against Sunderland. Shexter.
Wolves, Sunderland. I think Wolves can only be spoilers right now. They have nothing to play for.
I mean, it's
Coming
confirmed they're
from the right
relegated.
Yeah,
person,
they're already
he knows who those wolves are.
They're spoilers.
They scratched you when you visited.
I know, like, it's funny though. It's funny, I've always said Wolves, once they get that style of play perfected, there'll be a team to, like, watch out for. And it seems like they decided not to get it when all hope is all lost and all that. They had that fitness one time that they were going to do something. But against Sunderland, it's a toss up for me too. I think it's going to be a lot of draws this weekend. I see this one as a draw.
Interesting. Okay. Lovely. Arsenal are no longer living London for the rest of the season. All their games are in London, either at home or against other London
That's
teams.
true, though.
They host Fulham in this one.
Arsenal should just go
Lovely.
and play
Your
all those
prediction.
London clubs, though.
They should go and
This
bet them.
game might be tough. This game
Yes,
might be
now.
tough for
Try and
Arsenal,
find
but
something and do something.
this game might be tough for Arsenal, but I see them winning.
Amen.
Okay. A win. I'll take it. I'll take a win. Amen. All right, Bjorn. We come to Sunday. Bournemouth hosts Crystal Palace.
Ideally, on paper, I will tell you this is a win for Bournemouth, and this is Bournemouth that beat us now. They beat Newcastle. Those guys are crazy. I tell you, people, those teams with B names.
The Bees.
Bournemouth, Brighton,
Brighton.
run away from it.
Brentford.
Burnley. Burnley.
They don't
They're
care. They
spoilers.
keep scoring. They will keep playing. They will continue to play. They don't hide. They don't do other stuff. So it's going to take a miracle for Crystal Palace to win. Bournemouth is close to they are ahead of Chelsea.
Yeah.
So
They're looking up.
that number 5, if you go back to the table, they can make that 5.
Yeah.
They are trying to drop Aston Villa, which would be a calamity.
I'm not
And
sure
I
they can
love
make
it because-
5.
I feel like
I don't think they
the
can make
gap to
5,
Villa
though.
is high at this point.
No,
I don't think they can
Villa,
make-
Gap is
Aston Villa
high.
lost to Fulham. Nobody expected that, right?
Yeah, but it's 9 points.
It's
Villa
9
would
points.
have to lose 3 of their last 4.
Yeah.
Which
I
I'm
don't
glad, because this one will make the final game against City a tough one for City against Aston Villa, because Aston Villa will try to win it. So I'm glad it's like that. Also, there is Aston Villa Liverpool, right? So I'm hoping that Aston Villa lose that game against Liverpool so that they go and die at the Etihad.
They're desperate against City.
City would have won before that time now, so it wouldn't matter.
We don't know. We hope that's not the case. We hope that's not the case. So I think Bournemouth will win.
So what's your prediction? So Bournemouth win. All right. Now for the big one, I'll take predictions from everyone. Mine, you Liverpool, and I'll give my prediction on this game as well. Shexter, I'll start with you.
Draw.
How do you expect your boys to fare?
It's gonna be a draw.
Draw. Okay. Lobsy, are you of the same opinion? Or you can't put your you can't put a prediction for
You
slot.
can't trust slots.
I don't trust him anymore.
Have you
draw?
ever trusted him?
This season, I don't
He
trust
did.
him.
That's what at the beginning of the
Those
season.
days you were boasting. You were still slots now. You were boasting. You were telling City to keep quiet.
I've never
Yeah,
said
and
us
he was
to this
telling us
quiet.
to
Even
go
though
up
he said
next
it doesn't
hour, he
matter how you
arranged
play,
his
he said it's the
replacement.
system.
Wait, guys, have you ever seen
Because
Lobsy
System, you
this
know,
quiet?
remember, when I mentioned that he was playing the system, he was playing Klopp's system
club
with an
system.
improved way. But what did he do? He went back to his stupid ways. And his stupid ways has led us to this point where nobody, even as you have fought, nobody believes he is actually there. Nobody thinks he deserves it. And none of the team, he himself is not even convinced enough that am I here? Am I supposed to be here?
Yeah. And that's why I say from his press conferences and all you like he's just there. It's just there. No, it's,
Wait. His press conferences are no, it's not just there. He talks. He even boasts.
They're legendary.
Yeah,
Yeah, the guy
like
makes some very wild
ignoring
he's
statements.
facts.
hypocritical. Let me tell you one
He's
of it. Let
ignoring
me tell you one of
facts.
it. Before you guys played PSG, your guy said, "I don't sit back." You know, he talks to God. I say he calls his father. So my dad come and say, "What that guy says?" Like, "What are you guys?" Like, I told them to play. He said
I
that
don't
one.
know. Maybe
Number
because he's
two,
old.
the guy said he enjoys free flowing attacking football. He have Arsenal. Remember that one, right? PSG game.
Then he
What did you
played
guys
five
do? First
defenders.
leg.
And literally did this the
He,
stupidest thing.
he changed the formation and played five defenders.
5 defenders, two strikers.
I wasn't
Nobody was
surprised. You know, I
attacking.
wasn't surprised. I identified people real quick, and I told Shakespeare, I said that your guy is an hypocrite, he's arrogant, and he says I knew it. It was people that are just finding out now that they are shocked. I saw it. I knew who he was at the very beginning.
What's your prediction for this game, Beto?
I go with Shakespeare. Draw. I hate Man United. I hate Man United a lot. But I'm annoyed that Liverpool now have injuries because without that injury, I wanted them to go to Man United.
Yeah, Salah is out now.
The way Man United people are making noise is annoying me.
Salah is out. It would have been something where I could say, okay, you will plug into the game and you'll be easy, but you're already down while you're not supposed to be down.
Unfortunately, I think Man U is going to win this game. That's my prediction.
okay.
Unfortunately.
Like
I
you say,
think
it's a
once they win
prediction.
this one, their top four is secured, right? Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
Pretty much.
Yes,
they need
I
to
mean,
win
they
They pretty
two.
much
No,
secured
they
it
need to win two and
last
then they
week. It's
secure.
going to be really hard. No, it's pretty
So
much
there are 3
secure.
games left, which is
It's pretty much secured. There's one
There's
game they need to
61.
win.
It's
If they have
11 games.
61, they
It's
will go
pretty
to
much
64.
like it's almost unlikely that they will lose all 4 games. It's 11 points, right?
And
The
that game
chances
is
of them
against
dropping out of
Liverpool. So if they win in 64, Liverpool stays as 58, right? And if
they're
Liverpool
through.
wins the remaining
Yeah.
3, which is 9, that will only take Liverpool to 67.
1.
No.
You don't understand
Yeah,
what
I'll
I'm
take
saying?
Liverpool. Yeah,
The
I'll take
maximum
Liverpool to
Liverpool would then
67.
have is 67.
He's 67.
Oh, okay. If they lose,
But
if they lose
you
this
see,
game,
if United win the next game, you take them to 64.
And they only need one more
So,
game to best
yeah.
so that's what I'm saying. 2
No,
more
they
games. They need to win 2 more games, and that's
Yeah.
it. They're going to
That's
win
it.
the Liverpool
guys,
game and another game.
Yeah.
hold on. Top 5 makes the Champions League, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it top 5 or
There's a
top 4?
maximum of
Top 5.
Top
Top
five.
5.
Okay.
Because Arsenal made it.
there's a maximum of 12 points left, right?
Yeah.
That means if Man U lose all their games and Brighton win, then they might be kicked out by 1 point. The chances of that are very unlikely.
It's very
So all they need from this game is a point. If they secure a point in this game, they're in. Like it's confirmed mathematically.
Arguably, they okay, yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. On to Villa Tottenham. I think that's a Lobsy prediction. Villa Tottenham. Tottenham fighting relegation. Villa trying to stay in that top 5 to make Champions League.
Yeah. Aston Villa.
Unfortunately, Tottenham have injuries.
Yeah.
Villa
Aston
win.
Villa is winning this.
Another Tottenham loss.
Is Aston Villa is what?
Okay. Villa wins.
Villa wins. Easy.
Okay.
Villa wins.
Honestly, Villa wins and West Ham win. I think that's a wrap. Could you guys know that I cannot just imagine a world where Tottenham relegates? I still don't know how it's going to look like. It's strange, man.
It's hard to imagine, but it seems to be happening.
Mm.
It's unbelievable.
Anyway, we come to Monday. 4 days of football. Chelsea go up against Nottingham Forest. Biodun, Mr. Liam Rosinio is gone.
Chelsea's gonna win.
McFarlane is in the seat for the moment.
Chelsea will win that.
A win?
Yeah, Chelsea will win that.
Okay. Okay. Shaxter,
Yes, sir.
City are looking to recapture their title. They could potentially be 6 points behind with 2 games in hand when they go up to Everton
Mhm.
or when they go up to Liverpool to face Everton. How do you see they fare when they come up to you guys?
They
Not
might
us.
struggle this game.
To Everton. I don't see them struggling. Everton, Everton. I mean, all they have right now is just the new stadium that they have. They haven't done their last 3 games. Hasn't been what 2 losses and a draw. And City, with the way City is right now, they are on. I see City winning that game. It's not even like
Hmm.
it's not
It's not going to be close.
nah. They can
Wow.
compete. They can compete.
You'll be
Whether it
surprised
be
they are
at
going
home.
to.
Hmm.
Oh well,
You'll be
then let them surprise me.
surprised they are going to draw the game.
Well,
Hmm.
I won't be surprised if they score
Okay.
put 4 past them.
What?
Lobsy gave his own prediction, a draw. Shaxter says a win for City. All right. That brings us to
Beyond
the
why they
end
rub your
of
head now. You can predict so
the
easy.
fixtures. The other is deep in thought and prayer. I'm glad to see Biodo today because I know Biodo has been depressed for a couple of weeks.
Hey, you see,
So I'm glad
he hasn't
he's
been
back
invoking
engaging.
Shango or anything of that nature. That's how you
What is
know
the
he's
point of
depressed.
Yeah,
invoking? What is the point of invoking those people when my own people too are now going to put their head in what I was invoking for my enemies? Eh? I was sending thunder to my enemy, and my people will not stay in their house. They use either go carry thunder. Eh? Oh, I don't have. Man. I don't.
oh
Oh
Lord.
god.
And on that note, thank you guys as always for coming out. It's been a good one.
Same here.
We'll be back here for week 36. Thanks,
You
guys.
guys have a good one.